Welcome to the Sports on Pulse. I'm Gary Al Smith. Earlier on the Sports Today show, I told you I'll give you extra information about that Black Star story involving they being stranded across several states in the U.S. ahead of their game with the United States. That will be tomorrow. I'll give you an update on that because the GFA have issued a statement to clarify things, and I'll be telling you if Asamoah Gyan indeed had to use his own money to buy tickets or not, but hold on to that. First of all, 1st July is a big day for a lot of non-profit groups and schools and churches around the country because they use that to rekindle the spirit of whichever groups they are in. One of such is the Presbyterian Boys Secondary School Old Students Association. They call themselves Odadie. Together with their girls' school, Aburi Girls, they are putting together yet another event on the 1st of July. In the studio with me is a gentleman who is representing this year's year group who are putting it together, the 2007 year group of Presec Legon, and they will be having that where exactly? At the Presec Legon Alumni and Mentorship Center. Presec Legon Alumni, yes, so it's inside the campus? It's inside the campus, that's where you're having it. Okay, yeah. So what's it about? And you can see there, it's called Pregiss, so Presec and Aburi Girls. Yeah, exactly. Right. So basically, this time around, we want to make it more family. So we don't want the other days to come and leave their girlfriends or whoever it is, wives. And their wives and their kids at home. So we've made provision for Kids Corner, a dedicated Kids Corner, whereby the first 80 kids, we're going to give them free. You want to turn the place into children's park? No, it's not children's park. It's a family affair. I know. Yeah, because you don't expect them to. The men will leave and leave their wives and their kids in the house. It's not fair. Yeah. So we want everybody to come. Let's have the family union. Let's network. There's lots of food. 1st July. That's tomorrow. When does it start? It starts at 9 a.m. 9 a.m. 9 a.m. exactly. Okay. All right, so to all the Presec old students, is it just for Presec? No, it's not for just Presec and Aburi Girls. We've sent invites to other schools. We've sent invites to Pope John's, to Accra Academy, to St. Mary's, to Accra Girls, to Labone. I mean, whichever SHS you went to, come to Presec Legon tomorrow. Let's have fun, let's enjoy lots of music. I mean, it's not only for our year group anyway, it's for the aged as well. There's going to be a mini golf where they can also. Oh, then it's going to be part of the games. It's a big. Nah, I should pass through. Yeah, you have to. You definitely, because you're an old boy, so you definitely have to pass through. Of course. Thank you for having us. Thank you for coming. So that's the Presec event is happening on the 1st of July. However, a day later there'll be another event that's national in nature. It's Asante Kotoko that will be playing Heart of Oak in Kumasi for the President's Cup. They've already played in the league this season, and we'll get a preview of that event and how they are getting ready. My colleague from Love FM in Kumasi is on standby via Skype, and KOFI ASARE. Hello.
Hello, Gary.
Yes, how are you doing?
Well, I'm doing great, Gary.
Good. So how is Kumasi getting ready for the President's Cup in the Garden City?
Well, I must say the vibe is beginning to peak, and we've had a GHALCA chairman and some executives of the Ghana League Clubs Association going around talking on various radio programs, trying to whip up the interest of people in the game. But you know, this game has a very unique dimension, looking at the fact that it will be the 3rd time the two sides are playing this year. And with Heart of Oak winning the 2 previous games, there's even a lot more desire in this for Kotoko because they would want to pull one back there against Accra Heart of Oak this Sunday at the Babara Stadium. So the vibe is beginning to pick up. Kotoko really want to win this, and the fans are already talking about it. It's big here in Kumasi, and I'm sure we'll be seeing a very big turnout at the Babara Stadium on Sunday.
Excellent. Thank you very much. And in terms of the match itself, any team news we are getting, any last minute, miracles happening to some of the players, injury news?
Yeah, and yes, Sadiq Adams sustained an injury when Kotoko went to Doma to play Diana Stars. News is that he's returned to training and together with Abbas Mohammed. So 2 strikers in the dock now for Steve Fulak, and he'll be monitoring their fitness levels to see if they can play any part in Sunday's game. But for now, the news is that Sadiq Adams and Abbas Mohammed are back in training for Kotoko and could play a part in Sunday's game. But they'll be closely monitored by Steve Pollack, who would want to put them through some drills to test their match fitness for Sunday's game.
Kofi, stay with us because Enoch Fifi Forsen has just joined us in studio as well. He's from with the Joy Sports team. So you've heard the team news from Kumasi. What do you make of it ahead of this game?
I think it's good for Kumasi Asante Kotoko. As you rightly said, Sadiq Adams is back into their fold and he's fit and ready for the action on Sunday. And also Abbas Mohammed. Kotoko have not scored most goals this season, and their key problem this season has been the goals, how they get the goals, and their key striker has been Yakubu Mohammed, who was formerly with Asante Gold. He's bagged over 7 goals this season, and that has been what has sustained them in the league this season, and they are currently lying at the 4th position. But the problem has to do with also the other strikers not complementing Yakubu Mohammed very well. So if Sadiq Adams, who got his first goal in his debut game in a 1-1 draw, if he's fit, then Abbas Mohammed, who has also scored a couple of goals this season, is fit. Kotoko have goals in their system and they can deliver on Sunday.
So Kofi, you heard Fifi speaking there. Goals have come at a premium for Asante Kotoko. However, I get the feeling that fans, are a bit more optimistic than they were a few weeks ago. Even Steve Pollack, the coach, has said that if they win their next league game, the title is not far from their grasp.
Well, that has been the message from him from the very first day he took over from the club. And remember, before
all right, so he made the point that let's try once more. Kofi ASARE, can you hear us? Okay, so a few gremlins on the line, but he made his point. He said Steve Pollack has been preaching that message from the very beginning. So 2nd July it is. That will be at the Baba Yara Stadium. If you have nothing to do this holiday weekend, we've already previewed one event in Accra, Kumasi as well. You should go and check out that game between the two rivals. Anything else you'd want to put out ahead of this game? That personally, my problem is for the Ghana League Clubs Association, it's as if they always need Kotoko and have to play in the President's Cup, and I think it's unrealistic. It takes the sting out of.
No, but Gary, if you listen to Kujo Fiano, he's the president. He said there's a new president on board, and they have to welcome him with a tough game. And obviously, you can't think of any bigger game in Ghana apart from Kotoko versus.
But those are not the 2 best sides in Ghana.
They are not the best side, but this is the team that will draw the numbers. Kotoko have a huge following. Accra has to focus as well. And if you want a big match to honor the president of the country, obviously it's Kumasi Asante Kotoko and Accra House of Oak. Both teams have won over 50 league titles between them, and CAF Champions League also. They've all won it before, so this is the perfect occasion. I heard people.
But they're not playing the best football.
That's
the point.
That's the point. But forget about the best
football. If I'm the president, if I'm His Excellency Nanado.
You also have to check the fact that there are sponsors on board. Yeah, of course, there are sponsors on board.
I would like to watch good football. Forget about
the sponsors are also thinking about how to reap benefits from this match. If you put House of Folk versus Wafa, who is going to watch it? Nobody. So you have to also consider certain factors also.
So you think Nanado wants to see the numbers rather than the
Of course, and also if you
look, being president is a tough job. If he comes to sit there, he wants to distress. He doesn't want to see players who can't even break a ball.
But one will also argue that the last time both sides met in, let's say, a sort of match competition organized by the president, that the Ghana 60 match, they showed a very good game. Accra House of Folk winning 3-1. So I think that also was taken into consideration also before they agreed.
The man is bent on convincing you that Hearts versus Kotoko, or Kotoko versus Hearts, as it is in Kumasi, is the best fixture for the President's Cup. But purely on the basis of the two best teams in the country, let me ask him before he goes, who would be the two best teams who could have played in the President's Cup in Ghana right now?
For me, I think Indiana Stars and Wafa. Yeah,
the top two in the Ghana Premier League. Thank you very much, top man. Fifi Forsen is of the Joy Sports Desk. You can check out his previews of the President's Cup and more on the myjoyonline.com website.